Comets, those dirty, icy objects left over from the formation of our solar system and historically seen as the harbingers of doom. But they've been popular targets for Slooh members since they first pointed Slooh's telescopes towards the night sky in 2003. Now, members have often formed partnerships and small groups to observe comets, but it's only really been over the last few years that more formal groups have got together to track and monitor these fascinating and unpredictable objects. Now, under the umbrella of Slooh's Space Act agreement with NASA, another group emerged, a collaboration between Slooh members and professional astronomers. The PACA 67P group have worked alongside scientists at the European Space Agency and elsewhere to monitor Comet 67P. That's the target comet of ESA's Rosetta mission. Now, amazingly, this group of Slooh members working together were the first to identify a seldom witnessed cometary phenomena, beating the pros to it and showing just what's possible with Slooh's telescopes.
Comets are very interesting to watch because each of them is made up of slightly different material. They're shaped slightly differently. They come from different places around the solar system. So as each approaches the sun during its perihelion phase, each one can act differently depending on those variables in which they all have different. We're actually quite surprised that we were able to image 67P's trail, which a tail versus a trail. The tail usually has smaller particles which can be more easily influenced by solar activity, whereas in the dust trail the particles are heavier and they stay in the orbit of the comet. A dust trail is actually what creates the meteor showers, as you know. So it's pretty spectacular that we were able to image a source of a meteor shower, not just a comet tail. We know the comet tails leave debris, but it's I think it's very special to see the comet trail. It was completely new and amazing, and it was something that I think a lot of people in the group were just curious to find the answer for. So we kept searching and kept adding. Each night we added a different panel and set the mosaic a different way just to see how far we could push it and what we could get. So from the beginning, we didn't know anything about 67P's trail. So for me, this whole venture has been, even though it's not a new discovery, for us it's sort of like a personal discovery. Not only did we find something really neat, but we learned along the way and we discovered how to do this. So yeah, I'm very proud of what we did, and it's not something a lot of amateurs can say that they image. And we followed it for a couple months. We might be the first amateurs to follow a trail this long. It just so happens that the geometry between the sun, the comet, and the Earth worked out just right for us to be able to see this at this length for that long of a period.
Any Slooh member can get involved in these projects and campaigns, whether it's contributing your own missions, processing images, or perhaps even help publish their own scientific papers. Anyone can do it. If you're a Slooh member, you can get involved with this stuff. It really is amazing. Now, make sure you watch the end credits because we want to call out some specific Slooh members who have really done sterling work as part of this PACA 67P campaign and that discovery of this amazing trail of debris left behind. But we'll see you again soon. That's all for now. Goodbye.